Alright, so I'm gonna acknowledge the fact that I've been neglecting this channel, and I originally left because I wanted to increase the quality so I could pump out better videos, but life happens and then a bunch of stuff, delays you and all that. And more also, like, more importantly, I think like the decisions that Epic have made to the game and everything, and how they're catering to the casual players instead of the competitive, fans that kept them alive, and the people, that stuck with this game over the years, you know. I think them not catering to the true player base that's kept them alive has just made me not want to play the game anymore. All the changes and everything have just made me realize that I don't want to play this game anymore. You know, the experience that I tried to offer you guys, with all these, this crazy movement, every single thing, there's not a lot of games that offer that, And now that I see that like Epic is working against that experience because they think it's not welcoming to casual players, then it's like, what's the point? Especially when I think that I can have a better experience, gaming experience elsewhere, and I can show better to you guys elsewhere, and be treated better elsewhere, and as a result, have you guys be treated better through the channel, instead of having to try and fight with these games developers to get the good experiences that I want, So I think like, it's basically cooked, I don't want to play Fortnite anymore, you know. So I'm still going to play games in this channel, but it's just not going to be Fortnite. And when I come back to this channel, the quality increase in the amount of money that I will have backing the content will be able to make any game experience that I play entertaining and enjoyable for you no matter what, And that's also part of the reason why I'm making this video, right? Is a reminder to you guys, right, that I haven't forgotten the promise that I made, right, when I left, right, which was that I'm going to come back and there's going to be a quality increase, that is still going to happen, and it's going to be in blast. But also part of the reason why I'm making this video today is because I want to say goodbye to Fortnite. I want to close out this chapter, and I want to, open up a new chapter, But we can't open up a new chapter without a truly good conclusion. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a good day. So what even made me want to create the most powerful loadout in the history of this game, bro? Well, okay, it was a specific game mode, bro, and the experience during this game mode, it was terrible, bro. But the name of this game mode is called
1v1 with every gun.
Oh my god. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Needless to say, I was getting fucked up, bro. Being punished like this, losing all the time, right? I couldn't just take that pain, I couldn't just take that face down, I decided I was gonna get them back. I decided I was gonna get my revenge. I was gonna enact true justice. I was gonna show them who I truly am. If I had to face all of this cancer, then I would become the cancer. I would hold nothing back. I would seek to use everything available in my past to destroy everything that I see. I would leave nothing standing. I would make them regret trifling with me. Yes, indeed, brothers. And this is how I did it. This is how it all starts right here. Alright, so to start, obviously, right, you got the Jules glider gun, right? Now, before this was patched, bro, this was probably the most busted movement to date, obviously, right? This was the most busted movement to date, bro. You could easily cross hundreds of meters, bro, within mere moments, bro, moving at speeds, bro, equivalent to a fucking Ford Escort, bro, going at like 60 miles per hour, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hitting niggas like a truck, blowing niggas away, bro. This is cornerstone. This is a cornerstone, bro, right? And then, of course, to complement that, right, we can control long distances, right, but we have to pair it up with something else, right? This is where the 0-point fish comes in. This will give us, right, better positioning, better area positioning, right? Instant bursts of movement in gunfights, right? You combine that with slide canceling, right? Now you have, like, some of the most, you know what I'm saying, easily accessible, instant, versatile movement, you know what I'm saying, in the history of fucking gaming, bro. Like, holy fuck, like, nigga, the moment you eat one of them bitches, bro, you know what I'm saying, you might as well, you're basically omnipresent, bro. You're everywhere at once, bro. You can be anywhere. if you actually use that shit right, bro, and you can actually like hit shots, bro, after you position yourself, bro, dude, what do you like? Who's stopping you? Who's stopping you, right? But this is just not enough, right? You know what I'm saying? So obviously our main damage dealer, right? Our main damage dealer, you get in there usually. Now, we said this game mode had custom weapons, right? We said it had custom weapons. Don't think we're not going to take advantage, right? We're using the most overpowered bullshit in the history of this game. We're using the underworld pump, bro. It's like a regular Havoc pump, except guess what, motherfuckers? 150 body damage, motherfucker. 150 damage to the body. You know what I'm saying? Every single time you get a kill with it, it gives you 3 ghost dashes, right? It gives you 3 another of the dash mechanic. 3 extra dashes, bro, the dash mechanic. This comes in clutch. This comes in clutch. You know, this comes in clutch. All these dashes, all this movement, right? Trust me, this makes you busted, right? But we are taking advantage of a very specific thing when we use a shotgun, right? A very specific thing, right? How they have it coded, right? Is so that it's a multiplier of damage of the original damage of the Havoc shotgun, right? It's the damage of the original Havoc shotgun, the original Gold Havoc is multiplied, right? To create the custom weapon damage, right? And then of course they add the new model, and that's basically what they do, right? Well, guess what? If you certain entities, certain things that you shoot and certain things that you use in the game, if you use those, right, and then you switch to the shotgun, the damage multiplier that is coded into the shotgun will then apply to the explosives that you used, right? So this means, right, that I can take the quad launcher, right? I can shoot a rocket, right? And then now the shotgun, the damage multiplier on the underworld pump, right, will now allow it'll apply on the rockets, which is insanity, bro, because now we have boosted damage. Now we're just wiping out everything, you know what I'm saying? Cars get tapped in one hit, planes, bro, you know what I'm saying? Pilots are knocked out of the helicopters. We are destroying everything with this. This is insanity. This is insanity. This is insanity. Combined with all this positioning, it's like, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to, you can be around, you can basically just dance around fucking anyone, and if they make a mistake for a mere moment, you know what I'm saying, they're dead. But this isn't even the end, because now we have a way to get pseudo immortality. They have custom heals as well. They have custom heals. Custom heals. Lil Whip's ice cream. It's basically a consumable, but it is the greatest heal in the history of Fortnite. It's like a chug jug, right? But you use it once, instant, back to instant heals, right? No matter what. It only takes 1 second to consume. You can use it while you're being shot at, right? So basically, as long as you keep mashing RT, unless someone does 200 damage to you in an instant, you're basically pseudo immortal. You know, you're immortal, right? You're immortal, right? So it's like, bro, like, dying is like, I don't know, it's very hard, right? And then to combine that, we can always buy ourselves time, any instant, any moment we can buy ourselves time, right? By combining, right, traps. So we use some electric traps, and then we use 0-point dashes, right? And that is it. So you dash away. The moment you get rocked, you dash away. You dash out of the way of the enemy, right? Trap up, spam trap. We activate our domain expansion, trap field, right? No one can touch you because they try and go into that. And guess what? By the time they shoot through your structures, you're already healed up. So it buys you the seconds to heal. Not to mention, it's a very good way to deny space and control space, right? And also make people punish people for making mistakes with their positioning, bro. It's fucking absolutely busted, bro. It's absolutely fucking busted. Bro, this shit is insane. Combine all these things together, right? Now we have a player, right, that moves and can cover basically any distance, moves at great speed, can kill you instantaneously, bro, or hit you or severely wound you, bro, with the shotgun, right? Instant kill people with the rockets, you know what I'm saying? Have fun trying to hit a person who's using 0-point fishes, you know what I'm saying? And all sorts of other shit. And then, not to mention that even if you hit him, he can just fucking, bro, heal instantly, you know what I'm saying? Trap up instantly, and now you can't even get close to him. You'll be punished for getting thirsty, you know? It is the ultimate way to control. There's very few things that just outright beat it. A skillful player using this loadout becomes a walking deity, bro. A thing of mass destruction, bro. So, you know, without further ado, let's just see these clips, man.
お前、名前は
伏黒。
全員じゃねえのか。よかったな。